up, everybody? Back again with these late night commentaries. Back in front of this camera, back in front of this computer. You already know what we did. Today we did motherfucking legs. Woo! I ended up doing HIIT cardio training, which was where I just jogged a little bit to warm up. It was like 3 minutes. And then after that, I did a sprint for 2 minutes straight. I was running at like 11.5, 12, I believe. Obviously, this is sped up. And holy fuck, I was tired and I was super sweaty. And then after those two to 2.5 minutes of sprinting, then I like fast jog because I could go faster. I'm a pretty fast guy. But did 2 sets of that because these people like just came up out of nowhere and started running next to me, which I don't mind at all. It's not a big major deal. But there are treadmills like all around us, so you could have like just picked another one. But like I said, it's not a big deal, so I'm like already over it. And then I made sure that the camera was recording because for whatever reason I thought it wasn't. So I already made the mistake of losing footage one time, and I don't want to do that again because it is a bitch trying to figure all that out. And HIIT cardio training is probably my favorite way of training. I don't like really running on treadmill just because I feel like I'm not moving and I'm in one. Well, I'm literally not moving, but I am moving, if that makes any sense. But I'm in the one stable position. I don't go anywhere. I'm still in the same structure building, and I'm not seeing any progress. The only progress I see are numbers. I like seeing progress in distance. Like if I'm at point A, I'm gonna run to point B, and I'm gonna actually move. And then after that, I just did a light stretch, and then I did squat. I did a low bar squat. I did a plate to warm up, and then I did a plate and 20 to do 10 repetitions. And I definitely like low bar squats, guys. I really do. I recommend you trying it out. It does kind of hurt your wrist, but I don't know if it's just my hand placement or I feel like I am doing it right, but I feel like I'm doing something wrong with my hand placement. Because at the end, it like starts, like I get a little ache on my wrist, and I don't think that's okay. And then I took off my sweater, and holy fuck, I was sweating like no motherfucking tomorrow. And I like doing that. I like when I sweat because I like seeing that I did put in work, you know? You don't have to sweat to know that you're putting in work, but when you are sweating, like dripping sweat, that's when you really know that you put in a shit ton of work. And I took my sweater off because it got really hot in there, and definitely be careful when you do work out with sweaters because you can pass out. Reason being is because you can get dehydrated or overheat. I've seen it happen once where this person was training with a bag, with a body bag, and to burn more calories and sweat, and they passed out while running. So be careful, guys. And then I just did a dumbbell squat. This is nice and easy, nothing too crazy heavy. And then I did, after 10, I did like another 10 pumps, and it was just like repetitive, boom, 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 boom. I forgot what these were called, and I was gonna search it up, but I forgot to do it. And now that I am here trying to do this commentary, I forgot what they were called. I actually did look it up at the gym, but then I forgot what they were called. But these are great. Make sure you always keep your back neutral and push with everything you got. Like really definitely focus on that squeeze. You should definitely focus on that squeeze. And then for this one, make sure your butt and lower back do not go off of the mat, because then you are losing tension in your muscles, and it is not safe. I believe I saw an article or a video about it that the proper form is to go as low as you can, but make sure you keep your back and butt in contact with the mat. And I only went 90 degrees, and then I went up, and then after that I did pumps. I actually did 5 or 6 on the outside, and then went inside and then did another 5 to 6. And then I superset that with burpees, and holy fuck. I mean, this is sped up, but it was brutal. I only did 5 burpees, and then I superset it with the leg press again, back and forth. And yes, motherfuckers, when I did calves, Lewis wasn't able to go because he did have schoolwork and he had a test he has a test tomorrow, or today, technically speaking. So I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you got other priorities to do, then go for it. And it's not something that's bad. It's something that you notice that you have more priorities to do, and you just gotta get it done. Ball sack movement, same thing as tricep. Start inside, stretch that shit out, and then superset it with a single armed cable curl. Just make sure you extend all the way down, and I only curled a little higher than halfway, and it was really nice because I like doing supersets for bicep, and actually for any body part I really like doing supersets because you get that full burn. And usually with supersets I do like heavy on one exercise, 8 to 10 or 6 to 8, and then I'll do light on the other one, just full range of motion, just going as fast as I could, but at the same time just keeping it controlled. And then I just went back to the basics, leg extension and leg curls, and these are definitely one of those things that I don't even know what was I doing. Anyhow, I like doing these because if you do them slow and you do them controlled, you will feel burning sensation, and it just, fuck, it feels good. It really does. I went so hard in the gym today, it was unbelievable. I was like so pumped to do everything and anything. At one point I did feel like I was gonna, like my stomach was like kind of feeling upset, but I think that reason being was because I took a little bit of pre-workout. No, I didn't even take pre-workout. I drank, oh yeah, that's right, I drank vitamin pills before I got to the gym, and I don't know if that made me like kind of nauseous or whatnot, and it was not on an empty stomach. I had a little bit of food when I took them, and then it was like 45 minutes later when I went to the gym. But it could be that, or it could be that I just going a little too hard. But just take a breather. Whenever that happens, just take a light breather and then fucking go and then fucking hit that shit once again. And you know, a lot of people like to give up when those situations happen. Not a lot of people. Some people just be like, oh, I don't feel good, I'm gonna go home. Don't do that. I mean, what if you're like 5 minutes into the gym and you're like, oh, I don't feel good, I'm gonna go home. Maybe if you're like almost an hour into your workout, then yeah, take it easy on the last 2 exercises and then get out. You know, but don't be that person. Like, you gotta push yourself. It's not gonna be easy, but it's not impossible. Always remember that. Make sure you share this video with your friends and family to spread the knowledge. And remember, hit that bell so you can get those notifications. This is where you make your motherfucking muscles cry. That's right. And I have a kind of big announcement. I don't know when it is, but I think it's gonna be next week or the week after that. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. This is Gymsker. Make your muscles cry and have a good rest of your day. Peace.